Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're talking about the Houston Texans versus Tennessee Titans Week 13 matchup based on analytics. Each week, I collect all of the current 2017 NFL team data in order to analyze and project potential NFL performance. It's a weekly collection. There's always going to be some variation between different data points. However, there's always going to be little nuggets of truth that could become bigger nuggets of truth as the season continues. So stick around as I analyze each week's matchups based on analytics. And if you're new to the channel, all terms and definitions will be in the description. So, starting with this matchup between the Texans and the Titans. When you look at the NFL stat basic comparison data, and basic comparison data is essentially the basics. It's the ABCs. It's the essential stuff. It's the basics. And based on all this data on offense, defense, and special teams, it's a fairly even matchup. The way the data shakes out right now, it's 34.33 for the Houston Texans and 34.65 for the Titans. So that is just a ridiculously close matchup here. But let's get into some reasons why. So why is it so close, and who ultimately might end up winning because of that? Now, first off, it shouldn't be too surprising, but the Titans are favored on offense. They have the better turnover ratio, so basically they don't allow as many turnovers. They have the better sack percentage. They don't allow as many sacks. And they also have the better offensive score percentage, which is basically the ability to put points on the board. And overall, offensively, Titans are favored. Defensively, though, it's a flip. The Texans are favored here. Texans have the better defensive offensive score percentage. The Texans also have the better sack percentage and the better interception percentage, where the Titans have the better turnover percentage. So essentially, the Titans are able to get more fumbles and, force fumbles and stuff like that when it comes to their defense. But overall, the Titans are slightly favored because of their offense being as good as it is, but the defense is so poor that it could really go either way. And then when you get to special teams data, when you look at punt return yardage, the Texans are favored. Kick return yardage, Texans are favored. Defensive punt return yardage, the Titans are favored. Defensive kick return yardage, the Texans are favored. Field goal percentage, Texans. Extra point percentage, Titans. And punting average goes to the Titans, but it's very, very close between both of these football teams. In terms of who wins special teams, I would say the Texans because of their place kicking. But definitely really, really close. Overall, though, when you look at the basic information, who's going to win this football game? No clue. Really, really close. Titans have the better offense, of course, but this is going to be very interesting, to say the least. So let's get into some other information to maybe clear some of the questions up with this game. Micro data, micro matchups, if you will. And when you look at the down and distance data for the Texans offense versus Titans defense, when it comes to completion percentage data, the Titans are favored on first, second, and third down. For whatever reason, the one area where the Titans defense has done well has been completion percentage. It's just they haven't been able to translate that into preventing first down. So that's definitely something that's been kind of odd this year with the Titans. Then, of course, when you look at the Titans offense versus Texans defense, and in this area, the Titans are favored on first and second down. So I think the Titans will have some success. They just have to get better on third down. As you can see, third down is pretty much a weakness for them when it comes to their passing offense. Then, of course, you get to rushing downs. So this is basically the ability to get first downs with the run and various downs and distances. Has nothing to do with yardage. Has nothing to do with explosive plays. Has everything to do with your ability to get first downs in various downs and distances. So if it's 2nd and 10 and you get a first down, more often than everybody else, you're going to score higher. That's basically what it is. And it just gives you an idea for how efficient these rushing offenses are. And in this particular area, the Titans' rushing defense is actually favored over the Texans in this regard. Texans have just not been doing that great when it comes to rushing offense. Then, of course, you get to the Titans' offense versus Texans' defense, where the Texans are favored in terms of second and third down. Then we get to passing downs with the Texans offense versus Titans defense. And in this particular area, the Texans are favored on first and second down. Then we get to the Titans offense versus Texans defense, where the Texans are favored on second and third down. Then we get to sack rates between the Texans offense and the Titans defense, where the Texans are favored on first and third down. So I definitely believe that the Texans should have shouldn't have too many issues in terms of this Titans defense. Then, of course, you look at the sack rate of the Titans offense versus the Texans defense. This area, the Titans are favored, but big key down to watch is second down. The vast majority of the sacks the Texans have been able to force have come on second down situations. And, of course, we get to interception ratio between the Texans offense and the Titans defense. In this particular area, the Titans are favored on first and second down. And then finally, we get to the Titans offense versus Texans defense, where the Texans are favored on first, second, third, and even fourth down. Why not? Why not throw in fourth down for good measure? So I definitely think the Titans have had issues in terms of throwing picks to a certain extent in terms of various downs and distances. I think that might show up in this game against the Texans. So we'll see what happens, but that's definitely kind of an issue. So overall, my general feelings about this game, I think it's a Titans victory. I tend to side with offenses over defenses because statistically speaking, the teams that have the better offense are typically going to win more football games than the teams that have the better defense. Don't blame me, blame the facts. Science, right, guys? So does that mean the Texans are going to lose this game? Absolutely not. There definitely is a chance that the Texans could defensively get some picks, get some turnovers, get some sacks, get some stuff like that could definitely help them out. But also on top of that, the biggest thing that helps the Houston Texans in this game is the Titans defense. The Titans defense has just not been able to really put it all together this year. So those are just my general feelings. I just feel like, the data does slightly favor the Titans. I think offensively speaking, the Titans have the better offense, and I think that ultimately might be the general likely outcome because of that particular area. But let me know in the comment section below, who do you believe is going to win this football game? And of course, my name is James Coburn. You can find my other work at draftcoburn.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Geometrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.